let's do this. Wait, we can't do it yet. We are not done. Oh yeah, right, we need to get... The sorghum usually grows first. Alright, so today we could probably get our combine. We gotta work hard and kick ass. Nope, that's not ripe. Now we're gonna put this pallet down and we're gonna begin the harvest. Alright, now we're gonna bring the trailer along. I'm gonna use my tractor to cultivate after this field is harvested. We can use that method to speed up the production. Let the harvest begin.
No, like from Meat Canyon. Finally, the harvest can commence.
I can't get that stupid meme out of my head.
POV, you're about to wake up in Farming Simulator and go harvest your crops.
Finally, the harvest can commence.
I can't, I'm sorry guys. The harvest can commence. Yeah, I should go 6 mile an hour to push a header. I push the max at 6 mile an hour. So for example, you can see I'm going 6 mile an hour. I'm on cruise control. I cannot go faster. Literally 5 liters, not full, right there. I'm gonna get barely into it. Ready? And full. And then after the field's done, I'm gonna get the trailer. I'm gonna go put it. I'm gonna go dump it out in the silo, and I'm gonna go get the cultivator and have an AI worker go work on this. This will be a little bit inconvenient for me and the harvester, but I can actually just speed do this. Technically, I could buy one of these lands right. I could buy field number 9 right now. Right now. Could also literally buy that. $200, so I could buy that right there. So yeah, again, we're gonna hopefully rotate about 100,000. We're gonna rotate about all fields soybean. I could buy that other field, but right now it's a beetroot. I'm saving money for a better harvester. When I get a better harvester and seeder, I will buy those fields. Either after my harvester, I'm gonna plan on buying a Magnum, and after that, I'm going to buy a seeder, and then after that, I'm either going to buy more land or I might buy more processing facilities. I almost bought like another bakery and stuff the other day. We're doing good. Even with the new combines hopper, I'm still gonna fill up really frequently. It's only 2,000 extra liters. Maybe they'll go a long way. I just probably don't see it yet. The best ones have 20,000 liters of capacity, which is kind of crazy, man. So again, here's how the combine works. Now, with sorghum, the only thing we want is that brown stuff at the top. We don't want all that junk at the bottom. So, unlike other crops, the header floats. See a little silver bar right there, under there, and it has its little teeth going back? That's gonna cut the sorghum at the stem. After that, the giant iconic little rotor in the front, the gray rotor, is gonna rake it in. If you actually look, they're like rakes. It's gonna rake in all the sorghum. That auger right there is gonna rotate, and it's gonna, that auger right there, it's gonna rotate and pull all that produce in. Once it goes in, footsteps in the cabin. Footprints in the cabin. That's actually really cool. Once it goes in, it's going to go through this like little hole in the center, and it's going to be processed through the combine, where it will be what we call threshed. And threshing basically means that it's going to separate all the good stuff from the bad. Because if you don't know, you might see some of that stalk is getting in there. We don't want that. So what the combine's going to do, it's going to separate all that sorghum. It's going to put it in the back, which you can see. And then it's going to take all that stalk and it's going to bring it to the back where a ton of blades will cut it up into little pieces, and it's going to spin it right out the back. Where then it will be tilled in for a little bit of extra fertilizer in real life, but it doesn't work with farming, so what's happening? Uh-oh. We got rain. Not again. 1,500 hours. We have about roughly 5 hours and a little bit under 40 minutes to get this done, like in the game. So we got about an hour in real life. We can get this done. We just gotta kind of, we have to hurry it up a little bit. That's how a combine works. Again, the reason we call them combines, they combine the work of harvesting and sorting and disposal in one hit. No more people going out in the middle of fields. No more hot summer days where you have to suffer in the sun. One combine, with even this combine, can do the work of hundreds of people. If I had to convert this play area over here into a spot that is, you know, I said like spot fields 3 through 4, like the merge fields might become like a production plant. I might make field 8 an animal growing area, or an animal area. You know what I mean? Yeah, combine needs to be upgraded ASAP. The tractor's okay right now, but if we upgrade a tractor, we'd have to grind again. I was gonna go with to buy a Magnum. The problem is, if we buy a Magnum, that seeder's $250,000. right? So $250,000, okay? Which I could buy it literally within the next harvest. I just can't pull the damn thing. But look how... I could technically buy this right here and upgrade a 7R. I can even upgrade this. Corn hitter. But, I could buy the Case Magnum. I could buy this, actually. Literally, even... Literally, the cheapest or smallest that tractor. But I really want this because of one reason. The tracks. I love the crawler tracks on them. Because it makes their turning way easier. You can steer them so quickly. It's so nice. Yeah. The amount of sorghum we produce compared to soybeans is just really high. So if I turn 3 to 4, like, or no, fields 3 to 5 into like a production facility, I actually really want to get another save. I'm gonna get a ton of money and then start building it before I do on this save, because I don't want to put something in an area where I don't want it or I regret. And if I turn field 8 into anything, it might be an area for animals, you know? And then after that, fields 8 and 8 through 6 would definitely be the best to, like, just fuse. I don't know if I'm going to do anything for them that much. I'm feeling maybe fields 9 and 9 through 6. If I fuse them together, I wonder if they'd make the same amount of produce as fields 8, and 8, 3, 4, and 5. I think they'd make pretty close. I feel like maybe 7 would probably be a little bit of equal size as 8. I don't know. I am 100% looking up at field number 24, 23, and 25. Getting to them looks like it'll be a pain in the ass. But honestly, I think I'm only going to get those down to south and the east. I might go a little bit southern first. Man, imagine if by some miracle I could fuse 88, 87, and 78 and then make that field a little bit bigger. Oh my goodness. Cut some trees down. I'm very curious. I want to visit this. Maybe I can find a way to destroy all this brush. Dude, if I could cut all those trees down. Oh my gosh, if I did landscaping, I can make this one massive field. Probably have more grain than 24, 23, and 25 all combined. If you don't know me, I'm a nutter for super fields. Maybe because I'm an Illinoisan. Good thing I have this trailer, man. I would have had to go back and forth 3 times with the other one. Only cram out 4,000 more liters, so half a harvester full. I almost really want to sell those cows. So I don't really do anything with them, but at the same time, maybe I could use them. Get all that sorghum ready to be turned into bread. Okay, let's check our production chains. Which we still have some sorghum. We could still probably get 2 months and like 3 months off the 3 months on the one of them and 2 months off the other. This little tractor has been so useful. You know, there's so many better tractors than this one. This has actually been like the best starting tractor I've ever had. Right. Probably get like one more harvester container off this, maybe 2. Actually, I'm gonna put I almost place my money on 2. I saw a video yesterday where it was this farmer, and like it was saying his grain, his tanker was full on his combine, like his hopper was full on his combine. And it kept beeping at him to like go dump his load out, and he was like, "Shut up!" And he was like almost done with the field, almost to a position I was at. Like he had less than I had to do listening. Alright, that field's all done. Got 32,000 from the last field, from the last harvest, and I got 33,000 liters of sorghum from that last field harvest of field 8, and I got 3,000 extra sorghum, so not bad. We're gonna get this guy, and we're gonna go get him to go cultivate. Cotton? Alright, now he's gonna go and cultivate that field for me. Yes, again, I know I pay more money to go get that cultivated, but I can get that faster. You probably don't like to see me go cultivate, or whatever. That's one less task, because the cultivator is besides the, you know, what's it called? The harvester, it's like the thinnest application. Or this, look, it's 7.5. This header is like 6 meters wide, so 1.5 meters shorter or less wide than the harvester head. Since I can't pull the trailer around, yes, maybe that's a skill issue because I'm literally putting myself in that position. I'm going to just go around, dump, go around, dump, go around, dump. Yeah, it's gonna be annoying, but it's gonna be less annoying than go around, all fill it up, then have to navigate to it, then dump. Go around, navigate to it, dump. Yeah. Got 3 in-game hours for that rain coming. We better start hurrying. Yeah, we better yeah, we are hauling our ass before that rain comes. If you don't know, we can harvest during rain, but we get so much less, we get a lot less money from it. Let's see. I want to say I'm probably like maybe a quarter to a third done. I don't know how far I'm done. This guy's about to stop doing rows. Honestly, I would say I was about to complain about the AI. Honestly, now I think about it, when I used the AI workers to actually seed my old super field on Farming Simulator 22, it'd always leave these patches, and I'd have to go around and go get them. But with this game, now they will not leave anything behind. They will just go out and find it and absolutely kick some ass. There we go. See, look, he gets everything. He does not leave anything behind. He kicks ass. He's almost done, too. I think after I harvest all the sorghum, I'm gonna have to go get my lunch, and then I can harvest the soybeans. I don't know if I'll be able to get like a whole harvest of soybeans in between now and when I have to get off to go to work, but I'll try. I could probably sow it and then have to harvest it tonight. But other than that, I think I'm doing pretty good. Again, every time we go around, we get less and less sorghum, and it's not because of anything we're doing to a certain degree. It's just because of it's just geometry. The volume of each ring is going to decrease as we go towards the center. One thing I miss about Farming Simulator 22's American map is it had a road going straight horizontally through the entire map, and it was amazing. He is almost done. Of course, we can't, well, we can't really, you know, get him started on this field because, yes, we have gotten people started on fields mid-harvest. The problem is, because of how the AI works on this game compared to others, I can't do that. That's a little bit of a pain in the ass. Yeah, plus we just have so much sorghum left. And rain is definitely on its way. Yeah, 1,500. But it looks like this rain's gonna be 2-hour rain. If it's 2-hour rain, then I'll have to go mow or do some contract. The rings will start getting so small that I'll get full harvest for every 2 rings, not like 1.6 rings. Now, I will say one thing Farming Simulator doesn't get wrong is that these things kick up a lot more dust. So hell, if you have an allergy to dust like me, stay your ass away from combines. Oh man, like I'm telling you, I am very allergic to dust in grain, in corn grain. Like, not like I don't have like gluten allergy. I'm not allergic to wheat or bread or soy. I don't have any known food allergies, but I do have allergies to my environment. And when farming season comes around, I start ticking because some of my ticks are actually associated with environmental, conditions. So the worst times of the year are spring and harvesting season, when I start getting out of control. Someone's done. I might be able to start the cultivation. Uh-oh. Ah, mud. All over my tires. It's the biggest sin to farm in rain, and that's why. Look at that. It's all mucked up. No traction. Absolutely no traction to that whatsoever, chat. You cannot work with this. All mucked. Nope, I'm not being tricked by that again. Hello. We have to take a little bit of a break to work because, at least on harvesting, because look. Our tires, they're mucked up. birthday, Wyatt? I'm sorry, I forgot. I don't think of dates. I knew your birthday was in January. I just couldn't, you know, bad memory. We're cooked. We can't operate like this. Oh my gosh, it's already mucked. Maybe it's greedy to do this, but you know what? I can't do anything else. So I'm committing the biggest farming sin. Working in the mud. Look, I can't steer as much. I can at the very least, you know, try to cultivate, or try to, you know, take care of this, you know, field. rain ends soon because it's kind of pissing me off. At least we got two fields ready, almost 2 fields ready to plant. We gotta remember that those soybeans growing over there, we gotta wait for them. Let's say, oh, we can go sell our soybeans. I forgot we sold them last night. So we have a lot of money. What's up? So again, if you're just tuning in, it is raining on our farm. We cannot harvest and get 100% of the yield. So we're waiting for all this rain to go away, so we're just cultivating. Yeah, it's kind of weird how, it's just, oh, you see cultivating, then you see harvested, crops, and you see unharvested crops. But honestly, I mean, I could skip ahead in time, but honestly, I should just at least try to cultivate and get it over with. Trying to see, it'll be gone by 1,600 hours or 1,700 hours. I honestly don't know. carrots. Or no, parsnips. Whatever the hell a parsnip is. Guy wants a dead wood tree to be cut. That's awesome. I am not falling for that again. Reduce the amount of money by $519. You're gonna get like $80 off that. That is horrible. This is a good tractor. This thing steers pretty rapidly because of its tracks. It literally operates like a tank. I could skip ahead, but I could use a little bit of extra cash. Is this withered? How do you let it get this? You see that? That's barley, and it's rot. It's withered. It's dead. There's only one thing you can do to withered stuff. Cultivate it. See why tracks are awesome? You can just steer so nice. How many wheels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 28 wheels on the back. Damn. %, done. Oh yeah, I'm like, why am I not suffering? Why am I not suffering in the rain? I was actually listening to it the other day. Apparently tracked vehicles actually are almost immune to getting stuck. Yeah, we're already a quarter done. Okay, now we can check the forecast. It's gonna get sunny, but we need to let that rain go away. We're a quarter done with this, so we might as well do it and get some of the money. Because I did a calculation. Literally after we do this harvest and get the bread from it and sell it and then do another soybean harvest, we're probably gonna be like $20,000 to $30,000 off. So I might need a little bit of money. I don't know if I'll do contracts to do that, but I'll definitely be needing a little bit of money. I could have got that, but remember, we're doing a contract. We do not have to do all of this. We probably get like 80% into it, not by that far over there, but technically 80% into it, and then it'll be cool. One-third done. Sometimes the steering ability of these track vehicles are almost way too much. Now we're at 2/5 done. Might as well do this, do this and stuff. I'm almost so close to sending out contracts and then just having AI workers get them done while I do whatever I do, so I can just get some extra money on the side. You know what? How have I not sat down and said, you know what? What if I just get contracts? Send someone out to do it, pay it. Yeah, you're not going to make as much money per contract, but there's possibly, if you pick the right ones, by the way, we're halfway done. If we pick the right ones, we're possibly going to net money. I don't know if it's going to be a ton of money at all. Definitely not with like spinach harvesting. Probably something like mowing. Mowing, in my opinion, is definitely the better one. I would definitely pick mowing contracts above $1,000, probably above like $3,000, in my opinion. But honestly, mowing is definitely the best, and spinach harvesting is definitely the worst. Yeah, again, not extreme amounts of money. I don't feel like you're gonna get tons of money. You're not gonna get $1 million tomorrow. You might get like maybe a couple $100s off it, but hey, it's money and it's a net positive income, and income is income, and you can't really fight that. Honestly, in Farming Simulator, you'll get money for all your things. You just gotta weigh how much money per work you gotta do, right? For example, especially on contracts, 3/5 by the way, especially on contracts, I found out that, for example, you can make more money per minute of work if you mow than spinach harvesting. It took me 3 hours to harvest this with spinach in it, and I got paid about $12,000. I got paid $5,000 to go over to one of these fields over here and mow it, and it took me like 30 minutes. Actually, not even, like 15 minutes or so. Actually, I'm wrong. It probably meant like, I probably got paid like $2 grand for 15 minutes of work. But if you really put that into like math, you get paid more per minute than if you just go spinach harvesting. So spinach harvesting, honestly, only do it if you like it to have fun. It's not worth it from, you know, money per minute. You just don't get as much as other contracts, in my opinion, or for what I've found. Cultivating, mowing are the ones you really want to do. Oh, the rain's done. We can go harvest. Okay, so we put in about, what, $500? So we're gonna make $5,000 off this. Excuse me. That was bad. Yeah, baling is also a pretty decent way to get money. I agree with you. You're right there. Baling is not the most efficient way to get money from contracts, but it's way better than spinach harvesting, trust me. I'm a guy who has literally sat down and done at least 3-hour potato harvest. I've done at least, I want to say at least 20 to 30 3-hour potato harvesting. I am pretty used to hard work, and I'll tell you right now, back then, potato harvesting was like the shit. Especially in like Farming Simulator 19 and all, like, yeah, 19, potatoes harvesting would give you a lot of money per work. By the way, we're 3/4. I don't know about today. Like, I can tell you, like, this one right here, I wouldn't go for it. No way in hell. The width of that harvesting header, you're probably looking at about an hour of work. Meanwhile, I'm probably, I want to say like 10 or 15 minutes into this field right here. And I'm gonna walk away with $5,000. So not bad. And we get to do it with John Deere 8. It's either 8 or 7R. No, RT. My opinion, one of the coolest looking non-pivoting quad track is this one. This is a badass tractor. %. Watch this. I'm gonna try something. I've heard this life hack. I've seen this life hack on YouTube Shorts once, I think, where they literally just start from the center and they just peel out. I'm more of a traditionalist in terms of gameplay. Me, I'm a sucker for tracks. I am a big sucker for tracks. I will tell you one thing. Honestly, if you don't really like tracks, but you really want power from tracks, go with this one. Tracks are nice on the Magnum. And if you don't like tracks, you don't have to sell a tractor, you just gotta switch off. And there you go. Yeah, 90%. I'm just a sucker for tracks. I'm not gonna hide it. I love tracks. I couldn't live without them. I literally have a John Deere, like a collector's edition John Deere 8RX on my board, on my desk, which is literally an exact copy of this bad boy. There's only 6,000 of those little RXs made, and I got one. It's from the 2018 Farm Show, too. I'm a big case guy. I also got a collector's edition of this one, not the specific quad track. I got a Steiger 580, I believe, and then after that, I also have a Challenger tractor that's like a more modernized version of the tractor I have. The one I have is probably from like the 80s. And yes, I could do a better job. I'm gonna admit this. I don't know why. I don't play Half-Life, but this kind of looks like the Combine logo. I don't play it, but I know about the Combine. What the hell? Is it a boat? Is it a barge? And we're almost done. Get ready for it, and... Huh. Maybe I was tripping. And we'll just take out that money, and we got 5,000. You know what the time it is. It's time to go again. Hopefully, you can get around the freaking, you know. Beware the invisible sorghum. Now because we have the combine up on this trailer, we gotta move it carefully. So like 28,000 plus 13,000, about, wow. Mine has gotten 42,000 liters. There it goes. We're overloading the flour. We're overloading the bakeries with flour, which means one thing. We are going to generate. We're about to cap off. This means one thing. We're gonna start generating bonus pallets, which I might actually have to consider building another bakery. Yeah. The only problem is that I'll be under. You know, I'll have to take a while to pay off my bakery. I'm actually going to take a break here. I'm going to go prepare my food, and I'll be back. I don't know if I'll be able to hit another harvest, but yeah, we're going to try. We have to clutch, though. See ya.